Hey, did you know that you can find really valuable banknotes right in your own pocket money? I grabbed $50 in ones out of the bank today because I'm hitting up the flea markets and swap meets this weekend, and I always forget to bring smaller bills with me. So let's go through it, see if we can find anything that's worth more than face value or is collectible. I'll show you what to look for, and we can have some fun and hopefully find something that's valuable. Let's get to it. We'll start off with Series 2017 A. These $1 banknotes had a ton of them printed. So we have some 7s, 3s, nothing really jumping out on the front. Back of the note, little bit of damage on it. Don't be confused with that. This discoloration's from water. 2021 series. I'll kind of go quicker than normal through these since there's a bunch of them. Better condition than the previous one. All of them are obviously from circulation. A little bit of wet ink transfer, but nothing nuts on there. 2021 as well. H for St. Louis. We're looking for star notes, fancy serial numbers, date notes, print issues, whole bunch of stuff. So really you can just find things that are worth more than $1 in this case right in your pocket. So let me know if you've come across anything. Here I can see we have a little bit of a stuck digit. If my camera will focus, there we go. You can see the 3 on the end there is a little bit higher, just a hair. If it was really dramatic up or down, I would say it's worth holding on to. If they're also known as odometer notes, since it looks like the odometer in a vehicle, as well as stuck digit. But it's when the rotary dial that does the serial numbers gets jammed up, usually due to not being lubricated right. Nothing crazy there. They can be worth a few bucks over face value if they're got a few digits out of place. But as you can see here, it being a little bit out of place is pretty common. Kind of beat up there. Kind of cool with the bookends there. 1685 would have been cool if it would have been reversed. It would have been a radar serial number where it can be read forward to backward, backward to forward. Those are really fun. And nothing on the back. Keep an eye out around the Great Seal. There's a lot of intricate detail on the reverse of $1 notes there. You'll see that here and here. As well as just kind of around the overall print, you know, if you have ink issues or it's misaligned or anything like that. Nothing jumping out so far. A little bit of excess ink from the front of the note. Lots of 5s, lots of 3s, but with those that 1 and 2 in there, I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm really just looking for binary notes at this point. Trinaries are cool with 3 digits in them. This one having 4, of course, but they got to be kind of combined with another fancy serial number for me to hold on to. And this one's been, I don't know, had some sort of chemical on it. It's kind of lost some of its color. I know it's not from a print issue due to the fact that it's actually bled through, like, I don't know, glue or turpentine or some weird chemical long ago was put on it. And a little bit shifted up in the seal and the serial numbers, but nothing jumping out. And nothing on the back. Little bit of a counter stamp. So at some point, a bank stamped it for reception or sending it out. And sometimes they leave a little bit of that counter stamp, misses the strap that holds all the notes together. 2013 San Francisco block. If you do come across these as star notes, 2013 out of San Francisco, those are good to hold on to. Nothing going on there. 2017A, this one's real beat up. None of this is going to be production issues. This is all post-production damage. You can tell from the nice free booger or whatever that is on the back. Some 3s, a little bit of a misprint on the 3rd digit over from the left, the 8 there, right in the middle. It's very small. I just look at a ton of notes. You can see where it's kind of got a little excess ink. Now, if the digits are actually filled in or they're totally kind of a blob, so to speak, those can be an over ink error or excessive ink error. There's a bunch of names you can refer to it as. And those can actually be worth some money. Yeah, Series 2021, a little bit newer bill. A little bit of 7s, a little bit of 9s, but nothing jumping out. And nothing on the back. 2013. It's really common on 2013 and 2017 for the digit here, the third digit over from the left, to have this little excess ink on it. So I think, although you see them on eBay and stuff like that, I don't think they're collectible or more valuable than the face value of the note, since it's just really common. 2017, we're pumping through it. This will be a little bit longer of a video since there's a bunch of them. But since dollar bills are, usually the most common I have in my pocket, then I figured it'd be a good one. Let me know what bills you've come across lately. I've been hitting a little bit of stuff with fancy serial numbers lately, so that's been cool. I love those. 1, 2, 6, 7. Nothing really in the serial number. 2017A, 2013s, 2017, 2021s. They'll be the most common that you'll see in your bill searches, most likely. Now, they are redesigning the notes, and they're all coming out soon over the next, starting next year with the $10 note, and then on from there. So we'll kind of see what the future has to bring. I'm looking forward to it. This has got a bunch of crap going on. I can't say that this is anything from production. All this extra ink and black stuff all over it is right where the folds are, so I would assume that's just damage, and nothing's really jumping out on the back of the note. Same deal here. This is all damage to the note, 2017. And nothing going on in the back. I like to keep an eye out here. You can see a little bit of stuff going on, but again, it's right around where folds are, so I would assume it is just damage. 2021. Nothing in the serial number. And nothing on the back of the note. Look at overall print on the back of ones. I seem to find that when I see them sell online, it's a lot of them that sell really good are misaligned prints. Usually noticeable really well on the back of $1 Federal Reserve notes. Those can sell for good money. I saw major misalignment sell for over 100, almost 200 bucks on eBay, ungraded, a few weeks back. Nothing big so far. Let's see if I can get these in order. There we go. Wham, bam. Lots of 7s, 1956. Would have been cool to have a date note. Hit one of those maybe 2 or 3 bill searches ago. I go through a ton of bills, though, since I do daily searches for the most part. I miss a day here and there, though. Holy beat-up note. I get a lot of people that ask me about that, actually, like, how much of a dollar bill do I need to have for the bank to take it back? And in most cases, it's 50%, but there's a couple other things about it. So actually, I'm going to set this aside. It's not collectible, of course. This thing is ratted out and trashed, but I'm going to set it aside and make another video about that. That's kind of interesting stuff, so keep an eye out for that. Little 2s, little 8s, nothing crazy. 2017A, yuck. Little bit of, we'll just pretend that's dirt, and we'll keep on moving. Too beat up for me to hold on to. Awesome little star note. Although it is beat up, seems like that's the motif for all of these notes. I love star notes. If you watch any of my videos, you know the deal. A lot of you guys collect star notes. More than me, really. Not so much the serial number. It could be cooler. I wish it had more zeros up front and was a lower serial number at worst. But replacement notes are great. I will link a website that I'm unaffiliated with, but you can go to and look up your star note. And then there's a bunch of info on my website, VarietyErrors.com, as well, that you can reference. But I love me star notes. Something happened to it during production, so they replace it with a replacement note, which has a different serial number in almost all cases, and is shown with a star. But as new technology is already in play, we'll see less and less star notes, especially after they're releasing all these new designs. So I'm holding on to every star note I can, personally. Unless it's got to go to bills or something. But cool, I'm going to set that aside. I didn't see anything on the back either. 2013 series. Nothing to talk about graphics-wise, just touching on that. $1 bills have not seen a graphics change since the late 50s, early 60s. So nothing to talk about there. They added "In God We Trust" to the reverse of the notes. Lots of threes. 2021 series. Nothing crazy. Nice star note, though. I'll never complain about a star note find. I wish we could come across a little bit more stuff. Man, close. Wish we would have had a 6 in here instead of another 0. That would have been cool. So only 6 away on the end here. And what I'm getting at is a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which, if in better condition, would have actually got me a few bucks over face value. But as you guys know, with any collectible, conditions 9/10 of the law. You know, business is location, location, location. Collectibles are condition, condition, condition. This one's kind of misaligned print too, but not enough over here for me to hold on to. But keep an eye out for broken ladders and then, of course, misaligned print. Nothing there. 2017. A beat up. A little too much damage for me to tell anything. Lots of 2s. Triple 2s in the center, which is kind of cool. Double 7s. This one's kind of got a wonky printed serial number to it. You can see now, in reference to that stuck digit note we saw eons ago in the beginning of the video, you can see this one's actually got a kind of waviness to it. Now, I've seen some people have notes where the serial number is literally noticeably wavy between the digits, where they were way off, and the little rotary dial that does the serial numbers was just totally malfunctioning. As you can see on this side, it's not doing that. But anyway, if it was more dramatic, I'd hold on to it. 2017 A, lots of 4s, but nothing going on. And back's clean. 1765, 7788. Would have liked more repetition. A lot of people comment about that. Really, you're looking for, I mean, you could have 4 digits if it's, 22334455, or, 4 digits that are repetitious. Those can get really good value. I do cover a bunch of different star notes since we found one of those in my other video. And then let me know what you've been finding lately and what you're looking for. If I haven't touched on anything, let us know in the comments. And nothing jumping out in the last few. A little bit of excess ink here, but it might just be kind of ink transfer. Oh, man. Beat up Washington. You can see kind of an ode to how the bills are printed. Kind of how durable the serial numbers and the seals are, as opposed to just the graphics of the note. It's kind of to retain the ability to be used as currency, with the serial number and the seals, treasury seals, staying intact longer. Little excess ink on that 6 there, but we pointed that out earlier on 20. Now it's kind of, you can see on 2021 notes, even those have it quite a bit. And we're getting down there. Nothing going on there. And nothing too crazy in the last few. Lots of 2021 notes. I think those are going to be the most prevalent going forward, of course, as they're the newest series. 2013, nothing here. We're down to like the last 5 or 6, guys. Hopefully you've been jumping in the comments and letting us know what to look for lately. Any new news in the currency and collectibles world. If some sort of collectibles spiking, let us know in the comments. Nothing there. Last 4 or 5. We're almost through it. Lots of 3s, couple 5s. 2013 series, Dallas seal. Lots of damage. This one's been wet. Couple of 9s, couple of 7s, but nothing too crazy. Last 3. Man, last few are really beat up. This one you can tell has been in some blue jeans and got wet. That's how it transfers this over. Nothing going on there. Last note, some writing on the wall. A little bit of 40. Somebody had 40 bucks or something at some point. Nothing on the back. What are we holding on to? Our beat up note that I will make another video with. And hey, I'm not going to complain. Nice little star note find. I love me some replacement notes. Check out my comment below this video and in the description box to get more info on your star notes and values and stuff like that. Check out my video that I just did that talks about valuable star notes and ones to look for. But let me know in the comments what you've come across in your coin and banknote searches lately, or if you've come across that really cool collectible. Let me know about it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out and have an awesome day. See you later.